Good morning, students. I am Anita. I am working as an assistant professor in the Department of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. I am going to explain about the course is App Development. The course code is 231 IT V61. I am going to handle the course for third year 6th semester students. I am going to explain about the video lecture on native app development using Java. Now I am going to see about the native web application. Native web application is a web application that runs directly inside a web browser and is built using standard web technology such as HTML, CSS and JavaScript. The native web application is designed to behave like a native mobile or desktop application in terms of speed, responsiveness, and user experience, but without requiring installation from an app store. So, the native web application does not require downloading from App Store. It works across multiple devices like mobile, tablet, and desktop. The native web applications can use the modern web features like local storage, camera access, geolocation, notification, offline support. The native web application is also called native because it provides a native-like experience like smooth UI, fast response, app-style interfaces. Now we are going to see about the characteristics of native web application. First one, browser based. What is browser based? The application runs completely inside a browser. For example, when you open a Gmail in Chrome, it runs without installing anything. The next one, cross-platform. The native web application works on Windows, Mac OS, Linux, Android, and iOS. There is no need to develop separate version for each OS. And third one, no installation required. The native web application the user can simply enter URL, uses the application instantly. There is no app store dependency. And the fourth one, responsive design. Native web application adjusts automatically to mobile screen, tablet, desktop monitors using CSS media queries and flexible layout. And the next one, the native web application uses modern web application programming interface. Today, modern browsers allow offline functionality, push notification, background synchronization, device hardware access. This makes it behave similar to native mobile apps. So in the next one, the components are native web applications like front-end, back-end, database. And front-end, we can see user interface built using HTML, CSS, and JS. And the framework is React, Angular, Vue. And the back-end, we can handle the logic and data, for example, Node.js, PHP, Python, or Java. And the database is, we can store the data, for example, MySQL, MongoDB, and PostgreSQL. Next, native web application has some advantages. It is a platform independent. Platform independent means one application works everywhere. And the next one, easy update. When developer update the server, all users get updated instantly. A third one, lower development cost. Single code base instead of separate Android and iOS app. No app store approval. No need to push on Play Store or App Store. And the last one, we have the native applications have easy maintenance, that is centralized control. Some disadvantage of web applications. So we list out one by one. Limited hardware access, that is compared to native web application. Next, internet dependency, usually require internet connection. And the third one, performance limit. Heavy application may run slower than pure native app. Some examples of native web application such as Gmail, Google Docs, Facebook Web, online banking portal, learning management system, YouTube Web, Amazon Web. So these run in browser but feel like a real application. Next, real world example of Google Doc. It is a open browser. Type doc.google.com and it loads instantly. You can type document, save automatically and share the file, then work it offline. It behaves like a Microsoft Word but runs inside a browser. So native applications are very important in modern software development. Reduces the development time, improve accessibility, reach global audience instantly, support cloud computing and enable scalable application. So it is widely used in educational system, banking system, e-commerce, government portal and corporate system. Now we are going to discuss about technology used in native web application. The technology required to develop native web application. These technologies are divided into front-end technology, framework and library, and back-end technology. It is the optional one. First, we see the front-end technology. Front-end is the user interface part of the application. That means what users see and interact with in the browser. So in the front-end technology, we are going to see HTML5, CSS3 and JavaScript. First we discuss about HTML5. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. The purpose of the HTML5 is used to create the structure of a web application. Then define the heading, paragraph, forms, buttons and table. Also create layout structure. Then embed image, audio and video. The HTML supports semantic elements like header, footer, section and articles. The important features of HTML5 is audio and video support without plugin, then local storage and canvas for graphics, geolocation API, drag and drop. The HTML gives structure to the applications. Next, we are going to see CSS3. CSS stands for Cascading Styling Sheet. The purpose of CSS3 is used to design and style the application. The main motive of the Cascade CSS3 is control the colors, set the font, adjust the spacing, create layout, and add animation. The important features of CSS3 is Flexbox, grid layout, media query for responsive design, animation and transition, shadows and gradients. CSS makes the applications visually attractive and responsive. The third one is JavaScript. The main purpose of JavaScript adds functionality and interactive. The main motive of the JavaScript to handle button clicks, validate forms, communicate with server, update content dynamically and create animation. The important features of JavaScript is DOM manipulation, event handling, Ajax, ES3 features, asynchronous programming. JavaScript makes the application dynamic and interactive. The second one, framework and library. Framework and library help developers build the application faster and more efficiently. For example, React.js is a type of JavaScript library. It was developed by Facebook. The features of React.js is component-based architecture, virtual DOM, it is a fast rendering, and the reusable component, then single page application. Why we use the React? It is a high performance, easy to manage large application, and strong community support. It is used in Facebook, Instagram, and Netflix. Next one, Angular. So Angular is a type of full front-end framework. Was developed by Google. The features of Angular is two-way data binding, TypeScript support, dependency injection, and MVC architecture. Why we use the Angular? It is suitable for large enterprise application and strong structure and built-in tools. It is used in Google application and enterprise application. The next one, Vue JavaScript. It is a type of progressive JavaScript framework. The features of Vue is easy to learn, lightweight, React data binding, component-based. Why we use it is a simpler than Angular and flexible integration which is used in Alibaba and Xiaomi. The last one, Bootstrap, is a type of CSS framework. The main purpose of Bootstrap is used for responsive design and UI component. The features of Bootstrap is grid system, pre-designed components like button, card, model, navigation bar, mobile first design. Bootstrap makes UI development faster. The last one, backend technology. Already said it is a optional one. If we need, we can add. If we don't need, don't include that. The backend handle data storage, business logic, user authentication, and server communication. For example, Node.JavaScript, it is a runtime environment for JavaScript. The features of Node.js, it is a non-blocking architecture, fast execution, good for real-time application, which is used for chat application, application programming interface, streaming services. And the next example, Java, it is a object-oriented programming language and also called enterprise level backend language. The main features of Java is secure, scalable, strong object-oriented support, which is used in banking system, large enterprise system. The next one, Python. Python is a simple and powerful backend language. The popular framework of Python is Django and Flask. The features of Python is easy in syntax, fast development, good for artificial intelligence and machine learning integration. The next example, PHP. PHP is a server-side scripting language. The features of PHP is widely used and easy database connection and power WordPress. It is used in websites, CMS systems, small to medium applications. Now I am going to explain the conceptual architecture and features of native web applications. Next we will see one by one. First one, native web application architecture. This architecture consists of four main components: client, web application logic, web server, database. The flow is browser to HTML, CSS or JavaScript, then web server, then database. We'll see one by one. First one, client. Client is nothing but browser UI, user interface. What is client? The client is the user browser such as Chrome, Firefox, Edge, Safari, whatever. It is the interface where user interact with the application. The responsibility of client is display web pages, accept user input like form or buttons, run JavaScript, send request to server, show response from server. For example, when you open an online banking website, first step, login from appears, that is client side. Then you enter username and password. Then browser send data to server. So the client handle presentation and interaction. The second one, web application logic, that is called JavaScript. This layer runs mostly in the browser. What it do the JavaScript? It is a form validation, dynamic content updates, application programming calls, handling user action, and manage state. For example, if you type wrong email format, JavaScript shows error instantly without refreshing the page. The importance of the JavaScript make the application faster, more interactive, smooth like a mobile app. This is the brain of the front end. Third one is web server. The web server process client request. The example of web server is Apache, Nginx, Node.js server. The responsibility of web server is receive HTTP request, execute backend code, authenticate user, send response, connect to the database. For example, user clicks login, request go to server, server verify credentials and send response. That is whether check whether success or failure. The server handle business logic. And the fourth one, database. The database store application data. For example, MySQL, PostgreSQL and MongoDB. The database can store user information, transaction, product details and content data. For example, when you create an account, the server saves your data in the database. Later, it reviews when you log in. The database handles data storage and retrieval. Next, we are going to see features of native web application. The features, so I list out the features, you'll see one by one. First one, browser-based execution. Native web app run completely inside the browser like Chrome, Firefox, Edge, Safari. The advantage is no installation required, easy access using URL and run anywhere. The next advantage, responsive design. The next feature is responsive design. The responsive design means the application adapt to different screen size. The main uses of is CS Media Query, flexible layout, Bootstrap grid. It works on mobile phones, tablet, laptop, desktop computer. For example, same website look good on both mobile and desktop. Then easy update. The native web app develop update code on server. Changes are immediately visible, no user update required. For example, when Gmail add new features, you just refresh page updated instantly. No Play Store update needed. And then fourth one, platform independence. The platform independent means the application works on Windows, Mac OS, Linux, Android, iOS. As long as the device has a browser, it works. They reduce development cost and maintenance cost. So the advantage of this architecture is a clear separation of client and server and scalable architecture and easy maintenance, centralized data control and secure communication. The real time. Next, we are going to see the basic example of native web application. So we can create the HTML file index.html and CSS file is style.css. Now we are going to see about the HTML files. The HTML file create the structure of web application. So this is the coding. I am going to explain about line by line. So the first line indicate doc type HTML. So declare the document type. Tell the browser this is an HTML5 document. Ensure proper rendering. So angle bracket. So in HTML we can always use angle bracket. The next line is HTML. This is the root element of web page. All HTML content must be inside the tag. And the next line is head. It contains metadata. Metadata is nothing but information about the page and it is not directly visible to the user. And the next line is title, native web app. So set the title of the web pages. So starting and ending tag we can use. Set it appears in browser tab, search engine result. And the next line is body. It contains visible content. Everything inside body is displayed on the screen. And the next line is header line. So header tag we used, welcome to the native web application. The H1 is a heading tag used for main title and large and bold by default. The next one, paragraph. This is a browser-based application. The P tag represents a paragraph. It is used for text content. So HTML, when you open in browser, display a large heading, show a paragraph below it, work in any browser. This form the basic structure of native web. Next one, CSS file. So we can create any, so CSS.css denote it is the CSS file, because when we save the file name .css, and the CSS denoted in the CSS file. CSS control the design and appearance. So we can see the example. I'll explain line by line. First one, body. So open brace, close brace. Apply style to the entire web pages. All content inside the body follow the style. And the next line is font family. So lot of family is available. Here we mention Arial. Set the font style to Arial. Makes text clean and readable. And then background color. So here different type of background color is available. So here I'll take this example. Set the background color. As symbol F2, F2, F2 is a light gray color. Makes page look soft and professional. And the next line is text align. So we are going to align all text to center and improve visual appearance. So finally, what I say is HTML is mainly used for create the structure, and CSS is mainly used for style the structure. So the native applications. So why we call the native applications? It runs inside the browser. We can use the standard technology HTML and CSS. No installation is required. Platform independent, simple and lightweight. Now we are going to see the advantage of native web application. I list out multiple advantages. We can see one by one. First advantage is no installation required. The user do not need to download from Play Store or App Store, and simply open your browser and enter URL, save device storage, easy for user to access instantly. For example, Gmail web version works without installation. Then second one, easy maintenance. The code is stored on the server. Developer update once on a server. All user get updated version automatically. No need for manual update and reinstallation. This reduces maintenance effort. And third one, low development cost. Single code base work across platform. No need to develop separate app for Android, iOS and Windows. We can use the common technology HTML, CSS and JavaScript. It reduces development time, testing cost and maintenance cost. And the fourth one, platform independent. It works on any operating system. It needs only a browser. It can run on Windows, Mac OS, Linux, Android OS. This increases accessibility. The fifth one, quick deployment. Just upload the file to server. Application become live immediately. No app store approval needed. It's very useful for business website, online portal, e-commerce platform. And the last one, SEO friendly. SEO stands for search engine optimization. Means website can appear in Google search result. A native web app are indexable by search engines, can improve visibility and traffic. Mobile app cannot be indexed like websites. The disadvantage of native application. Here also I list out so many disadvantages. We'll see one by one. So limited offline functionality, that means most web app need internet connection. Without internet, functionality may stop. Some modern apps use service worker for offline mode but still limited. For example, online banking won't work without internet. And the second one, no push notification, that is a traditional web app. The traditional web app cannot send push notification like mobile app. Modern progressive web app support it, but basic web app do not support that. This reduces user engagement. And the third one, limited hardware access. Compared to native mobile app, web app have limited access to camera, GPS, Bluetooth, sensor. Although modern API improve this, still not full access. And the fourth one depends on browser performance. Performance depends on browser speed, device RAM, internet speed. If browser is slow, app performance decreases. The last one, less engaging than native app. Native mobile app, it feels smoother and have better animation, then offer deeper OS integration. Web app may feel slightly less powerful. Next we are going to see security in native web application. Security is very important because web app are accessible through internet. The native web app handles sensitive data like banking, personal information. The security measures, I will explain one by one. First one, HTTP communication. HTTP means that is a secure version of HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. The encrypt the data between browser and server. Can also prevent hacking and data interception. Without HTTPs, data can be stolen during transmission. For example, when you see log symbol is in the browser, it means HTTP is active. And the second one, secure authentication. Authentication verifies user identity. Common methods of secure authentication, that is username, password, or OTP verification, or two-factor authentication, then OAuth login. So we can use to by Google and Facebook. It ensures only authorized user can access the system. And the third one, server-side validation. Even if JavaScript validate data, server must also validate input. Next, we are going to see the applications of native web app. We already said native web app are browser-based application built using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. The native web app run directly in a web browser without installation. Now, we'll see one by one the applications of native web app. Online educational port. So these platforms provide online classes, video lecture, assignment, exam. For example, college learning management system, online course website. Why web app? We can use easy access from any device, no need to install software, easy to update study material. The second application, enterprise dashboard. It is used inside the companies to monitor performance, track sales data, manage employees, view analytical report. So why the web app is using? Employee can access from office or home, the centralized data and server, and real-time update it happen. The third one, government service website. These websites provide online bill payment, license applications, tax filing, certificate downloads. So IV app we can use accessible to all citizens, works on any device, and we can easy to maintain and update. And the next application, e-commerce platform. These are online shopping website, provide product browsing, cart system, online payment, order tracking. So the web app is used. Customer can shop without installing app. Works on desktop and mobile browser. quick update of product and price. The last one, banking and finance portal. They're mainly used for checking account balance, online money order, loan application, investment tracking. So IV the web is used, secure access using HTTPs, no installation is required, can accessible anytime. So when to use native app application? So first we will list out here four is list out. The first one is content drive application. If your app mainly displays article, news, videos, information. The web app is ideal because easy content update, SEO friendly and accessible via browser. The second one, low budget project. The web app uses our code base, no separate Android or iOS development. It reduces development cost and maintenance cost. It is best for startup, small business and college project. And the third one, need quick updates. For application need frequent changes or regular update, the web app are better because update once on server, all the user can change it instantly. No app store approval required. The last one, cross-platform reach required. If you want your app is to work on Windows, Mac OS, Android or iOS without building multiple apps, then web app is the best choice. Now we are going to see how native app development related to SDG. SDG means Sustainable Development Goal. So the native app can support many SDG goals through technology solutions. The first one, SDG 3, it is a good health and well-being. They ensure healthy lives and promote well-being for all. The native app helps health monitoring apps, that means the heart rate, blood pressure tracking, and telemedicine app, online doctor and consultation, fitness tracking app, mental health support app. For example, remote patient monitoring apps, meditation and mental wellness app, appointment booking apps for hospital. Helps people access healthcare easily and support easily disease detection, encourage healthy life cycle. And the next SDG is for quality education, provide inclusive and quality education for all. The native app help e-learning app, skill development platform, interactive learning tools and offline learning app. For example, app with recorded lecturer, quiz-based learning app, education app that work without internet. Makes education accessible anywhere, support self-learning and also help students in remote area. The third goal is SDG 8, the decent work and economic growth. It promote economic growth and productive employment. The native app help job portal app, freelancing platform, e-commerce app, gig economic app. For example, job search mobile app, food delivery partner app, online marketplace. So we can create employment opportunities, support small business and encourage entrepreneurship. And fourth goal is SDG 9. It is related to industry, innovation and infrastructure. The SDGs build resilient infrastructure and promote innovation. The native app helps smart city app, logistic management app, industrial to IoT applications, supply chain management app. For example, real-time tracking app for delivery, warehouse management app, smart manufacturing control app. Improve efficiency and encourage innovation that support digital transformation. The fifth SDG is 11, Sustainable Cities and Community. It makes cities safe, inclusive and sustainable. The native app helps public transport tracking app, smart parking app, citizen complaint app, waste management app. For example, bus tracking mobile app, garbage pickup notification app, city issue remoting app. Can improve urban management, reduces traffic problem, enhance cities engagement. The last goal is SDG 12, responsible consumption and production. They ensure sustainable consumption pattern. The Native app help recycling information app, carbon footprint tracking app, eco-friendly product tracking app, sustainable shopping app. For example, app that track energy usage, app promoting reusable product, the app monitoring eco-friendly purchase. It encourages sustainable habits and reduces waste and promote environmental awareness.